Right now, documentary-style YouTube channels are going viral like crazy. Just look at Fern. They uploaded 80 videos and now have 3.5 million subscribers, pulling in around $85,000 every single month. Another similar channel called Neo has 77 uploads, 2.7 million subs, and brings in about $28K monthly. And the wildest part? I found a brand new channel that only uploaded 4 videos and already got 38,000 subscribers. That's how fast this niche is growing. But here's what really sets these channels apart. It's their editing and storytelling. Their videos are so well made that people binge watch them like a Netflix series. The good news? You can learn exactly how they do it. In this video, I'll walk you through the whole process step by step. From finding the right topic, to writing a powerful script, creating 3D-style animations, and editing everything into a polished documentary using nothing but free AI tools. And stick around till the end, because I'll also show you how these channels are making way more money through brand deals than they do from AdSense. I've added all the working prompts and resources in a doc you can access for free from the description. So, let's get started. I know YouTube is a game of hard work, luck, and patience. And earning money through YouTube is a bit different. That's why I got you an easy way to make money online. You can make money by just using social media like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you're looking for an easy way to make money online, just check the link I've given in the description and pinned comment. The first thing we need is a viral topic. I'll head over to ChatGPT and type in something simple like, I want to make documentary-style videos like Fern. What are some trending topics in high demand that could go viral in the US? I also attach a screenshot of Fern's most viral video and their popular upload section to help guide the suggestions. Out of the 10 ideas it gives me, I really like the hacker who hijacked an entire city's traffic system. It instantly creates curiosity, has a touch of chaos and mystery, and is the kind of story people can't look away from. Here's one thing I've learned about choosing the right topic. Timing matters a lot. When Trump got shot, Fern uploaded a documentary on it just a few hours later. They caught the wave early and their video exploded. Same thing happened recently when the US bombed Iran with B-2 bombers. Channels that reacted fast saw millions of views. It's not rocket science, it's just supply and demand. Be quick. Now that we've picked a topic, let's talk about building the script. After watching tons of videos from channels like Fern and Neo, I noticed a pattern. Almost all of them start with a suspenseful hook. Then they keep viewers engaged with constant open loops, basically questions that don't get answered right away. And finally, they reveal everything at the end in a satisfying way. We're going to do the same. First, I'll open one of Fern's viral videos and copy its entire transcript. I'll paste that into ChatGPT and say something like, study this script structure and tone. Then I'll give it a few more examples, and finally drop in my own title. You can find the full prompt I use in the doc from the description. ChatGPT will now generate a complete script that feels just like the ones these top channels use. I'll paste that into a Google Doc, tweak it a little to match my voice, and the story's ready. Now we need visuals to match our script. For this, I use Leonardo AI. First, I log in and open the app. Then I take the first paragraph of my script and ask ChatGPT to turn it into image prompts. Once I have those prompts, I go to Fern's channel, screenshot their 3D model style, and use that as a reference image. Inside Leonardo, I paste the prompt and upload the reference image, set the aspect ratio to 6:9, and hit generate. The results look amazing. I repeat this process to create more images for the full story, making sure every scene has enough visuals to work with. Once the images are done, we animate them. For that, I use Kling AI. It's a free AI tool that turns still images into video. After logging in, I go to the image to video section. It asks for 2 images of the same moment, one to show the start and another for the end. If I don't have a second version, I just go back to ChatGPT and ask it to create a similar image showing the next moment. I upload both to Kling, tick the option to add sound effects, and hit generate. A few minutes later, I've got a realistic animated scene. I'll repeat this for other parts of the story and also gather some real video clips or photos from Google to mix in, just like the pros do. This combination of AI visuals and real footage adds credibility to your documentary. Now let's bring in the voice. I use 11 Labs, one of the best AI voice generators I've come across. Once I'm signed in, I go to the Voices tab and pick one that suits the tone I want, calm and cinematic or intense and dramatic, depending on the story. I paste my final script into the editor, then adjust the clarity, energy, and pacing sliders to make the narration match the mood of each part. Fast-paced scenes need more energy. Suspenseful moments need slower pacing and dramatic pauses. Once I'm happy with how it sounds, I download the voiceover file. So now we've got the voiceover, the visuals, and the animations. I also download background music and sound effects from Pixabay to add emotion and realism. Now it's time to put it all together. I open up my editing software, CapCut, DaVinci Resolve, Premiere Pro, anything that lets you layer visuals and use keyframes. First, I drop the voiceover onto the timeline. That becomes the spine of the video. Then I add the animations and real footage in sync with the voice. I use smooth transitions between clips and effects like slow zooms, pans, and glitch cuts to keep it visually engaging. Nothing stays still for too long. The pacing is fast, and every scene keeps the viewer hooked. I add background music under the voice at a low volume, then sprinkle in sound effects at the right moments. Keyboard typing, sirens, crowd noise, whatever enhances the story. I also give the whole thing a cinematic color grade, high contrast, soft highlights, maybe a slight vignette. Once it all feels tight, I export the video in 1080p or better, and boom, it's ready to go live. Here's how your finished video might start.
Exactly 8:02 a.m. Every single traffic light in downtown Los Angeles turned green, all at once. Cars from every direction surged into intersections, colliding, spinning, flipping, screams, horns, sirens. Within seconds, the city's streets descended into chaos, and the hacker who did it was still watching. This is not a movie. This actually happened, and no one knew why. Not yet. At first, officials thought it was a malfunction, a rogue sensor, a system update gone wrong. Because how else do every traffic light in a major US city fire green in perfect sync? But the pattern was too precise. Downtown, then midtown, then airport corridors. It cascaded like a controlled explosion, calculated, timed, deliberate.
That's the power of storytelling with AI tools. You just built a full cinematic documentary, and you didn't spend a single rupee on expensive gear or studio space. And one last thing that most people don't know, these channels aren't just living off AdSense. If you check the descriptions under Fern's videos, almost every one of them is sponsored, and sponsors pay a lot, like $20,000 to $30,000 per video. So while everyone's talking about YouTube ad revenue, the real money is coming from brand deals. So seriously, what's stopping you? You've got the tools, the prompts, and the full process. Start building your first documentary today.